Hello and welcome to another Modern League video here on ModernNexus.com. My name is Ryland, also known as Holy Shamgar on Twitch, and today we're playing with Black Red Hollow One. At this point, I'm sure everybody has heard about this deck, and they either love it or they hate it. A lot of people are probably on the hate it side at the moment. This deck gets a lot of flack for its random elements, and understandably so. Burning Inquiry can be a frustrating card for everybody to play against, whether you're playing with it, playing against it, playing near it. It can just be a frustrating experience. But for better or for worse, Hollow One is seemingly here to stay. It has become very popular in the format. If you see, Logan Nettles posted a wonderful tweet about the metagame from this Mox Monthly. He spent a lot of time figuring out what everybody had played in that event and posted all the data on his Twitter. I highly recommend you check that out if you've not seen that already. But Hollow One was indeed quite popular in that event, and it succeeded. It performed very well as well. So it seems like the deck, if you weren't sure already, definitely is sticking around. For those who aren't maybe as familiar, you kind of have a few different core themes here. You have your sort of discard enablers between Burning Inquiry, Faithless Looting, and Goblin Lore. You have your threats of your package of Delve threats, Tasker, and Anglers, plus your Hollow Ones, which obviously play very well with the discard enablers, and your Flame-Blade Adepts, which do the same. You have a little bit of interaction here with Lightning Bolt and Brutality. Brutality obviously also playing with the discard theme, and then some more payoffs in Flame Blade and Bloodghast. Street Wraith, of course, going along with your discard enabler package for good measure, right? So you sort of have these portions of your deck, the enablers, the threats, the payoffs, which also are threats in their own right, and then your tiny bit of interaction. The list is pretty optimized at this point. A lot of the main decks look exactly like this, if not incredibly similar. The sideboard has a few different options here with additional interaction in the form of Big Game Hunter. Sometimes you see 1 or 0 in the sideboard, but often it'll show up. Fatal Push and Lavamancer, as well as Engineered Explosives for additional interaction, and this Brutality. If you're interested in your opponent not playing a lot of Magic, you can get him with Blood Moon, get him with Leyline. Sometimes you'll see Spell Bombs in this slot. And I missed mentioning the Grudges for additional interaction as well for any of the Modern's many artifact-based decks. So you got a lot to work with here, especially for a black-red sideboard. A lot of reasonable options, but that's what we'll be working with today. So let's hop into those games and see what we can do. See you in just a moment for round number 1.